Hey everybody, this is JJ. So right now what I got for you is I just wanted to talk a little bit about how to identify a counterfeit Magpul item, or at least one of the types that are out there. I really wasn't aware that there were that many counterfeit Magpul items out there. So I just learned it kind of through trial by error, so I figured I'd share it with you guys as well. So as you may remember, in a recent video I did, I was putting together my Magpul furniture on my AR-15, and I had a heck of a time getting this rail sling attachment onto the rail, and it just wouldn't fit. And so ultimately what I figured out was the reason is this is a counterfeit, and it doesn't, obviously it's not made well because it doesn't fit. Now this is a genuine Magpul rail sling attachment, and I'm going to show you guys a few differences on how you can tell the difference between a counterfeit and a real. So the first thing is, when you look at the design, there's a very slight difference in the design, and it's really not that noticeable unless you actually look for it. So if you take a look right there down at the design, you will see that there are points on the ends at the four corners of the circle right there. On the original Magpul design, there are not. So that's the first way. And that's, once you know it, it's kind of easy to look for. And I picked this up at a gun show, and it was just in a bin with a bunch of other ones. It wasn't individually packaged. So that is the second thing, is look for that Magpul packaging that comes with it. That's going to be another indicator for you. The third thing is this is made of aluminum, and the aluminum is not very strong. When you thread that out and all that kind of stuff, it's just not as strong as steel would be. So you can feel the difference in the weight when you pick them up. You know that the counterfeit one is a lot lighter. Magpul ones are all steel, and you can definitely tell that when you put them next to one another. The next thing is for, at least for the rail sling attachments, Magpul uses a straight blade bolt or screw, and this counterfeit that I have is an Allen head. And then when you go look at the rest of the bolt, you'll see that the Magpul ones have a shoulder that are on there, and the counterfeit just has threads all the way through. So that's kind of another key indicator. Also, when you look down into it in the mold, you can see that the Magpul one is actually molded to fit together so that it ensures the proper size, and the counterfeits are not. It just goes straight, the sleeve kind of just fits straight down in there. Okay, so that's another indicator. Also, the counterfeit does not come with Loctite on the screw, and the Magpul one does come with blue Loctite on the screw. So those are just a few ways to identify a counterfeit Magpul rail sling attachment. I'm sure that these are made in China, kind of knockoffs, whatever, and probably a lot of the other accessories are going to have the same markings. And next time I go to the gun show, I'm going to look around a little bit and see if I can find other items that are that way, and I'm sure that there are. But anyway, just wanted to pass that along to you guys in case you guys are out there and at the gun shows and stuff, and you see these pieces that are kind of laying in a bin with a bunch of other parts, and they look like Magpul, but they're really not. So that you can know what you're getting at least. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you want to buy a knockoff. I mean, like I bought a knockoff flashlight on mine, but I knew what I was getting into. It's like, and that's kind of what I expect, is at least tell me that it's a knockoff so that I can know that it's not the actual original equipment. But anyway, hope you guys found this useful, and I will see you all in the next video.